Hey guys, today I'm going to show you 10 amazing magic tricks that you can... Oh god, thought I got cancer for a second there. Alright guys, so today we have another installment of the Big Booty Bitches series. So this is going to be a quick and simple trick that mostly everyone can do, assuming you know how to do a double lift, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So the trick is simple enough. We're going to use these Theory 11, God knows what these are called, tycoons, I guess, whatever. I mean, they cost $11 a deck, so they could call them whatever they fucking want at this point. But for this trick, you don't need any advanced preparation. It could even be a borrowed deck. You can mix it up as much as you want. So whenever you are ready, you have the participant pick out and select a card. In today's case, this card is going to be the 8 of Hearts. You then take the card from their dirty fucking hands and put it into the middle of the deck. You could even shuffle it further in there if you want to make it harder for yourself. So you can mix the deck up even further at this point. But you're going to inform them that they're going to do all the work. They're going to take the top card, which is not their card in this case, and they're going to stick it in anywhere they want into the deck, just like my father stuck it in me when I was about 4 years old. So they take the 9 of clubs and they stick it wherever it is that they want to in the deck. Let's say they do it around here. You give them the option to change their mind. Of course they fucking do, so they go a little bit lower, and you show them that they managed to stick it in next to their card, but it's not their card. They say, "What are you, gay?" So you say, "Wait a second, no, it's this card." They say, "No, what are you, gay?" So then you say, "Wait a second, I'm the greatest magician of all time. I didn't fuck this trick up, you did. What is your card?" And then they tell you, "Oh, my card was the 8 of Hearts, Mr. Magic." And then you go, "Wait, yeah, that's why, because that's the card you're holding." At this point, they turn over the card and they go, "Oh my god, this craziest thing I've ever seen." That's a black girl. So, as far as how you do this trick, it's simple enough. You could do it with a borrowed shuffle deck. You have the spectator select any card that they want. Of course, this card is going to be controlled. In this case, we're going to use the 4 of diamonds. This card gets controlled to the top using the method that I have in this video up here. Click on it, click on it. So after that, their card is on top. You're going to get a break above so you can do a double lift and show them, of course, a card that's not their card. Their card is the 4 of diamonds. So you're going to show them a random card, in this case the 10 of Hearts, and tell them that they're going to stick this card wherever it is that they want to into the deck. Of course, you don't want them turning this card over prematurely, because that will completely fuck the trick up. So the way we prevent this is by, when you turn over the 10 of Hearts and give them to them, you're going to be very specific as to how you want them to pinch the card. You're going to tell them to pinch the card and hold it between their thumb and forefinger and stick it in anywhere in the deck. That way they get distracted and they don't think about the card. So you have them stick their card, which they don't know it's their card, into the deck anywhere they want. You remind them not to let go of their card, and you show the card they cut to is not their card. Then you show the card below the card they cut to is also not their card. So at this point, you pretend you're like, "Oh, I don't know where the card is. This is crazy." Of course, they're holding it, and they don't know because they're retarded. So you ask them what their card is. They're going to tell you it's the 4 of diamonds, and you go, "Oh, that's because that's the card you're holding." Of course, they turn it over, and at this point, they just ejaculate spontaneously. They go nuts. A quick point on the double lift and how to make sure that they don't detect it. You're going to have to give motivation as to why you turn the card over face down. So why you're doing it in this trick is because you're giving them the instruction of pinching their fingers. That hopefully prevents any sort of question as to why you're turning the card over in the first place, and not just handing it to them like a normal person would. Of course, you go through the motions, you go through the trick, and they lose their shit when they realize that that is their card. So there you go. That's a quick and simple trick you can do with just a double lift. It qualifies as basic beginner bullshit because it's pretty easy. By the way, they're titties. I hope I don't have to explain that. They're tits. See, you got dark brown ones, you got pointy nipples, and then you got the weird ginger ones that some girls get. So there you go. That's a joke. Hopefully you guys can see some real ones if you do the trick well enough. I'm gonna go jerk off to Evan Arrow.
When I see you again, 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 when I see you again.